Hello guys, so Google search is literally your best friend as a digital nomad. And I can tell you that my best clients and my most clients that I've ever had, whether in previous businesses or as a digital nomad, I get through Google positioning. And that is literally the most important source because that's exactly people that are searching for what you're offering. And I'm going to explain on Nomad. I'm going to create a PDF and a video course explaining how to position yourself so that you get the maximum out of Google search. And a lot of digital nomads make the mistake of doing too much manual marketing, and that just doesn't make any sense on the internet because you can literally, instead of, for example, having a one-to-one call and speaking to the person forever, you can make a beautiful video and then have that used over and over again in order to make a sale. So anything that's not automated, in my view, on the internet doesn't make any sense because the internet lends itself perfectly to absolute automation. And you can get very detailed in terms of like the content that you put out, the information that you put out, and the marketing that you put into it. And so I think that digital nomads really need to get away from the mindset of working manual work, and especially fiverr and stuff like that. You should completely cut that out. It's you're competing against so many people, and there's like a competing, there's like a bubble kind of thing, which uh how to explain, like there's a way to compete from bubble to bubble, and if you're in one bubble you're not really competing against the other, and it has mostly to do with attention. So for example, if somebody is searching, let's say you go into a supermarket and you search for bread, you're not competing against the at that moment the person is in the store. The different brands are competing against each other, but you're not competing against another store because the person is already in your store, unless you offer such a different price. So that's what a lot of people don't understand. You're not competing against everyone. That means if somebody comes through Google search, you're not necessarily competing against someone that has marketed individually on, let's say, Facebook or any other platform or way. You're not competing against someone who is going to door, for example. So you don't need to compare yourself that way, because some people just need a product at a certain time, and let's say you have a certain, let's say, disease and you need a healer. Okay, you're not going to do 2, 3, 4 months of shopping. You're going to do maximum few days of shopping, and you're gonna pick the healer that was present in that moment. So you need to learn to be present in those bubbles, and that's also what I'm going to talk about. Then you don't need to worry about what the other person is offering.